Welcome back to the channel, folks. 2 days ago, Prime Minister Mark Carney was in Red Deer, Alberta, where he delivered a very impressive speech to announce that over the next 8 years, the federal government will invest more than $510 million in Alberta's local infrastructure through the Canada Housing Infrastructure Fund. Here you can watch the entire speech, and I encourage you to pay attention to the details. Not only to the facts, as our amazing PM lays it all out, but also to the nuances, like Danielle Smith's facial expressions. Can a premier look any more miserable while the government announces a major investment in his or her local infrastructure? She is probably upset that she can find anything to complain about it to entertain her MAGA Maple clouds. That right there demonstrates the predicament through and through MAGA Maple Smith is in. Anyways, Mark Carney did an awesome job at his speech. He was disarming, charming, articulate, everything that the orange American conman and his despicable regime are not. And Danielle Smith was standing by Carney's side. It's quite ironic to everyone, knowing that Danielle Smith is doing everything she can to undermining Carney. But Mark Carney is just so far ahead of the curve to make Canada the sovereign country we deserve to be. It was certainly a sight to behold. So enjoy the video, my friends, and see you on the other side.
Strong communities start right here. They start with housing. And of course, a home needs more than 4 walls and a roof, triple glazing, stone tops, clean. They also need clean drinking water, reliable sewage systems. For example, once completed, the new wastewater pipeline in Airdrie, not far from here, will unlock the construction of 45,000 new homes. And we need that because Albertans and Canadians can't afford the delays. Because there were decades where across the country, we didn't build enough housing. And so the average Canadian household spends more than half their income on mortgage payments. And that's only going to change if we move big and fast on community infrastructure. And that's why today the Premier and I are proud to announce the new Canada-Alberta Housing Infrastructure Fund Agreement. What does it mean? It means over the next 8 years, the Canadian government will invest more than $510 million through the Canada Housing Infrastructure Fund to help communities across Alberta build and, when necessary, upgrade essential drinking water, wastewater, stormwater, solid waste infrastructure, all of which is needed to build more homes in this province faster. Consider Red Deer. As the mayor knows, as this group knows, this city powers central Alberta. Many industries, of course, anchor for oil and gas to agriculture. It's a region that helps Alberta produce what the world wants. People come here from all over for education, for care, for services, for opportunity. And Red Deer's growing. It's tripled in size since I first came here for the Alberta Summer Games. I was watching the Alberta Summer Games. I was not in it. Just like that draft notice from the Red Deer Rebels. It never came. The call never came, but I'm still supporting them. Today's announcement is going to help deliver the infrastructure that Red Deer needs to support that growth. Because on top of that $510 million of federal investment, Alberta will contribute at least a third of the eligible costs for projects led by municipal governments across this province. Now, that's not all. The Premier and I are also working to complete a new Alberta-Canada agreement through Build Canada Homes to scale up affordable home building. And through the Build Community Strong Fund, which is a new fund, we'll build the broader infrastructure that growing communities across Alberta need. So roads, public transit, community centers, hospitals, clinics. Now, we know that it's not just about what we build, it's how we build. Building in solidarity with workers. This agreement alone will support more than 750 skilled trades jobs every year: engineers, plumbers, electricians, pipe fitters, plumbers. We'll build inclusively with First Nations, Inuit, and Métis. Today's agreement will allocate at least $100 million to projects that will benefit rural and indigenous communities.
So, what do you think about Mark Carney's speech? Let me know in the comments below. We Canadians know that those are difficult and trying times. Yes. And we also know who we have to thank for it. The orange American conmen. But what we appreciate during these challenging times is that we have an articulate, smart leader who is tirelessly fighting for Canada and doing its best to decouple us from a very, very toxic place. So my friends, I hope you have a good weekend. And if this video gave you value, please click the like button and subscribe. Because the next Canadian story is already in the making. Thanks for watching. I'm Wilfried Lemkula with Europe Curious, where we don't just repeat the daily headlines, but open the curtain so you can see for yourself what's really behind it. See you in the next one.